Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Final Fantasy Friday, baby. I think I'm not muted. Hopefully, I'm not muted. I hope everyone had a fantastic week. It is the start of the weekend, or maybe it's already the weekend for you, depending on where you live, if you live in the future. Peter, congrats on first. Also, they made Saribot changes, and apparently Saribot is always here protecting me now, and that makes me happy. Seeing that Saribot is here in chat reminded me. I'll also turn that up. Down. Okay. There we go. Yo, and Fall, welcome in. Happy Friday. We are gonna actually do the Final Fantasy event this time. Or not the Final Fantasy event. We're gonna actually do the, oh my god, what's it called? The New Year's event this time. Because I meant to do it on Monday, and I ended up not. Because it took me forever to get here. But now we're here. I don't have to worry about it. There's so many people just standing around. Oh, it's for the shipboarding. Interesting. Okay, no, I don't have time for that. Yo, Mana, welcome in. This fantasy is final. I'll tell you that. New Year's, hell yeah! Before I got, so like last time, I finally got to Lominsa, so I can actually do the quest now. Now if only I could remember where I'm supposed to go. Upper decks, I think. I also need to buy whatchamacallit, the fishing bait. We are fishing. I am a fisherman now. Oh gee, it's the Pastel Apocalypse. Hi Rain, welcome in. Happy Friday. That food was so fast earlier, and now the fantasy is final. Yo, go check out Rain. He was doing some fast food simulator earlier. Making burger. Go back down there. This way? Don't I need to like buy bait from somebody? Fieldcraft? Whoop. Okay, maybe that's not the right spot. The person at the left by themselves can give you bait. Okay. Okay. I'll just run it. Where the ocean fishing person was at. Okay, okay. Dang it. I should have just stayed there. But I didn't. You can't keep me idle. Is it this person? No. Purchase items? Okay, sweet. I guess you kind of need a lot of these. Gosh, it's taking forever. Can I type? Okay, yes I can. We'll try that. I think I only need one lure. Look at some different types of worms and things. There's also a person on the boat that you can buy ocean bait from. You get 40 of each. You should be good. Okay. We'll double it then and give it to the next person. Ooh, oops. Okay. So we should be good then. I need to get a harbor herring. And they said to try different types of bait. So we'll try some different things. I don't remember what they said the harbor herring liked. But that's okay. Got 100 of each and have never even used half. Really? You don't fish very much then. I swear, I just want to fish all day, every day. I love it. Oh, what? Oh, interesting. Oh, whoops. Okay, we'll try this. I purchase them and use them for ocean fishing. Do you get them back when you're doing ocean fishing? Is that it? Like you don't run out? And that makes it... dang. At least it doesn't use my bait when I'm using the wrong bait. When you use them, you lose them, but they don't cost that much. Maybe not to you. That's a lot of money for me. I don't have that much. These are pricey, but worth it. I guess it's just the lugworm that I can use here. The harbor herring. Oh. Come on, let's go. Dang. It's not the fish I needed. But you know what? A fish is a fish. And that's what we're here for. Dang, I wasted all that time using bait that doesn't even work here. Low mince and anchovy, okay. Harbor herring, let's go. Come on, baby. Oop. Oh, whoops. Press the wrong button. Dang, okay, maybe this isn't the right spot either. I'll have to mess around with some different stuff. Back in the water. Okay, that's the Armor's Guild. The upper decks. I also have to find my way outside to deliver some stuff. You know what? I'll just keep running. I'll just keep running this way. My bank is slowly returning. You mean your channel point bank or your Final Fantasy bank? Also, hi, Peter. With fishing, the type of bait, time of day is important. Okay, so maybe I'm not here at the right time. Why is that person so low health? Oop. Uplander delivered letter to gate of Milvan. Uplander has wide heart and swift legs. Tax Lady Pataja has kind backwards for Sweetnix. Sweetnix has outflow of joy for Tax Lady Pataja. I love Sweetnix. Sweetnix is happy gobby. Gives Uplander jingly shine. Unable to join party. That I have not seen before. Peter, could you send the invite again? I don't know what just happened. With fish. Oh wait, I already read that. What am I doing? No, I don't think I can do that. I can try I've never had that happen before. The like you can't join party? Is it because I was in the middle of a conversation? Was the game kind of bugging? Also, let me know if the audio is okay, if you can hear me and the game okay. A ledger from Milvan's Gate, you say? Yet more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well, if I catch sight of any offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger bound for the Bismarck, you say? Follow this path to the upper decks and you'll find the place. We're in dialogue, you couldn't join. The invite is still there at the... Oh, okay. Okay. I was so confused why it was like, you can't join, and then... just stuck. Okay, we got it. And I guess I gotta go through here, the upper decks. And I think this is also supposed to be where the New Year's event is? I believe. What are we looking for? We're looking for... well, I guess right now quests. But eventually I'll do the New Year's event. I might just explore for a bit. That... Beg your pardons, good madam, but you are an adventurer, are you not? I realize this is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We are in the midst of preparing a full-course meal for soon-arriving guests, but I fear we're short on fresh lamb for the main course. I would be grateful if you could procure 4 slices for us. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you are unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with Albafar, a sentry stationed in Bulwark Hall, just below the Drowning Wench. Dang. Luckily I can multitask, because I gotta do that for the rogue thing. Oh, is this the cooking people? Sweet. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. I dare say this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interest of the city-state. If any of the merchants named in this ledger come to dine with us, I shall see that Milvan's Gate is notified without delay. Nice. We can take our time. We have till the 16th. Hopefully I'll get it done today for real, no cap. We'll see. If not, I guess I guess we got Monday. The Culinary Guild. I gotta do everything. Next up is cooking. There was a thing, I think it's called like Spoon Wars or something, and in it there's a joke that's like, what time is it? Time to get cooking, because there's a clock on the stove, you know? So it's like, instead of like time to get a watch, it's time to get cooking. And I loved that joke so much as a kid, and I still love it now. It's so corny, it's so stupid, but I don't care, I love it. Report a bilking patron. We spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, and so it is doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Nary a bell ago, a first-time patron did just that. Rasushmo was the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She is quite upset by the whole affair and has taken upon herself to draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on her behalf? Rasushmo should be done adding the finishing touches by now. Ooh. You ever play Played Up? I haven't, but I have seen gameplay. It looks crazy. I played Moving Out too, which was a lot of fun, and I think it's by the same people. We didn't get that far, but we had fun, so. The PTDS? Oh, the PTSD. I hear that game ruins friendships. You know, all of the games that I've played that are supposed to like be friendship ruiners have not ruined any of my friendships. I feel lied to. Cheated. one might say. I beg your pardons, good madam, but this is the Culinarians Guild. If you are here to dine at the Bismarck, one of our waiters will be along shortly to show you to your... Oh, you're not a patron? Might I assume, then, that you wish to become a culinarian? If so, I wholeheartedly recommend you join the Culinarians Guild, where one may learn the culinary arts under the finest chefs in all the realm. What say you? Yes. Wonderful! Then without further ado, I shall acquaint you with the history of our guild. As you are doubtless aware, Limsa Lominsa has long been a gastronomic capital of Eorzea. The city's rich culinary tradition is the product of a unique combination of factors. The first is our proximity to the fertile lands and plentiful seas of Vilbrand, which have ever yielded bounteous produce. The second is our standing as the realm's foremost trading port, which grants us access not only to exotic ingredients from faraway shores, but also to foreign merchants versed in their use. We are, in short, the beneficiaries of culinary knowledge from every corner of the world. Until recently, knowledge of this kind was passed on solely through word of mouth, and was therefore susceptible to corruption and loss. But that all changed when one man made it his mission to catalog every recipe of note. His name was Admiral Goalskiff Baldvainson, also known as Masked Cleaver. I see why he has a nickname. What a name. The man's love of fine cuisine was such that, at sea, he would regularly spend as much time preparing meals in the galley as giving commands on the bridge. It was none other than he who founded the Culinarians Guild and codified cooking mythology. Today, the guild carries on Baldvainson's legacy, though the scope of our endeavors has expanded significantly. Not content with simply preserving existing recipes, we labor tirelessly to devise wholly novel culinary creations with which to delight the senses. To this end, our doors are open to folk from all walks of life, including adventurers such as your good self. One may liken our guild to a great pot of stew, and each member to an ingredient imparting a unique flavor. As with every dish, however, adding ingredients willy-nilly is certain to spoil the taste. Before you may take place in the pot, you must be deemed a worthwhile addition by Guildmaster Lingsath, a man whose passion for cookery burns hotter than any oven. Before troubling him, I must warn you that ours is a truly sweltering kitchen. As such, you would be well advised to ask yourself, can I stand the heat? If you earnestly believe that you can, speak to me once more, and I shall be glad to guide you through the enrollment process. I hope that this guy is like that one British guy whose name I can't remember right now. The idiot sandwich guy. You know who I'm talking about. You know. Oh wait, I zoned out. Okay, oh no, with good people it's just a moment of frustration, but mostly a good time. Exactly. Pastel here trying to end friendships. I'm just saying, if a game is supposed to end my friendships, I expect my friendships to be ended, but I guess the friendships are too strong. She wants to end friendships. What's she cooking? Not for real, but I've never ended up like actually mad at anybody. It is kind of there were definitely some moments of what are you doing? But yeah, fun times. Out here playing Monopoly with a purpose. Oh my gosh. You know, Monopoly has never caused any friendship issues for me. Civ, on the other hand, that's another story. Out here to play Uno with the intent of taking others down. The Gordon Ramsay arc, truly. I can stand the heat. It's not gonna be raw. Gordon Ramsay is... I can't believe I forgot Gordon Ramsay's name for a minute there, but thank you for reminding me. You knew who I meant when it's like the British chef guy. We need to test this by playing Uno together. I feel like I'm not an aggressive Uno player. I'm like pretty neutral. Not too bad to play with, I think. I hope. So, have you the resolve to walk the path of the culinarian? Accept. Wonderful, then you must speak to Guildmaster Lingsath at once. This will come as no surprise, but he is the finest chef in Limsa Lominsa. His skill and dedication are second to none. You will find the Guildmaster up the stairs yonder, keeping a watchful eye on his charges. Impress upon him your desire to learn, and he will surely find a place for you in his stew, by which I mean the guild. Do you guys remember that Too Many Cooks song? It's like, too many cooks, Too many cooks. 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 You know? I loved that video when it came out. I watched it all the time. Top tier content. Uno, but with Yu-Gi-Oh? How would that even work? Sometimes that's a good strategy. What do you mean not being too aggressive in Uno? I mean, I guess it makes people not hate you. Oh my god, have y'all ever played Munchkin? It's a board game that I really liked, and people kept telling me it's like a horrible game. It ruins friendships. It's like miserable. I never want to play it. And I was like, but it's so fun because all my experiences with it had been really fun. And then I had one night where I understood why people hate it because somebody kept preventing the game from ending. I think we started playing around 10 p.m. and the game ended at like 3 a.m. because everyone was putting pressure on this guy to stop canceling the game. It ended up with like over half of us all winning simultaneously. But it was just a horrible experience, and now I understand why people don't like Munchkin. Munchkin is the Mario Party of board games. But I feel like Mario Party, you can't really thwart people in the same way. And the issue with Munchkin is if you have people who are like kind of vindictive and they lose, or like they don't have cards to advance themselves, they'll just keep stopping the game from advancing, and it's so frustrating. What a gamer move, truly. It was, never again. I'm never playing that game again. Grr, I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dodo. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of the criminal. Please deliver it to Godebert at the Coral Tower. He will know what to do. Well met, Venture. I take it you want to join our guild. Let's have a good look at ye then. Bah, what's an underfed whelp like you know about cooking? Judging by them scrawny arms of yours, you'd struggle to lift a spoon, never mind a skillet. Ha ha ha, I jest. It don't take muscle to be a culinarian. Else it don't even take talent, at least not in its own. No, lass, more'n anything else, becoming a good cook boils down to passion. If you got that, there ain't nothing you can't achieve. So tell me, have you got it? Have you the passion to become a culinarian? Yes. That's the spirit. Your passion for the culinary arts is plain to see. And you'll be needing every bit of it if you want to become a master culinarian. Why, if mastery was a 12-course dinner, I'd hardly have finished the soup. Make no mistake, our trade's as tough as old mutton, and passion's the only thing what gets us through the gristly bits. But enough talk. What do ye call yourself? Well then, Pastel, welcome to the guild. To mark the occasion, I present ye with your very own skillet. Ain't much to look at, but it'll more than serve a novice like yourself. Now then, let's see whether you can tell which end is which. Aye, I know I said you'd struggle to lift a spoon, but you've won me over. Now show me you can hold a skillet, and I'll get you started on your first task. Okay. Final Fantasy Food Wars Edition. This is my chef arc. I know I'm in the middle of my fishing arc. Bear with me. We're doing a chef arc also. Put those two. Okay, cool. Okay, sweet. We're here. Fantasy Chef. The final Fantasy Chef. Skillet, like the band, right? Yeah. There is a band named Skillet, right? It's like Skrillex, and then there's Skillet, and they're different but similar. Don't they both do dubstep? Tip, if you hit J, you can hide display what missions you want visible. Ooh. I don't know which ones I don't want. I kind of want them all. But I just like check it. Oh, whoops. Oh wait, I haven't even taken on the cooking quest. I'm still gonna cook her own food bus. I am! I am! That way you don't get overwhelmed. I feel like I'll leave it the way it is for now, although I do need to get some of these quests finished. Because it is getting to be a bit much. There's just too many quests. I feel like I kind of zone out what's on like the right. I don't look over there too often. But if I keep accepting as many quests as I'm accepting, I am going to run out of room. I'm trying not to accept too many, but now that I'm taking on like every job, it's becoming an issue. I see you're holding the skillet the right way around. Good. A culinarian lives and dies by his utensils. Get that into your head before you do aught else, or your food'll look like shite and taste worse. Now let's see what you can do. For starters, I want you to make me maple syrup using your skillet. Recipe's as simple as they come. You only need 2 things, maple sap and a fire shard. Jossie sells sap over at the guild counter. Now, time's a wasting, so get to work. It don't pay to keep folk waiting in your trade. Guildmaster Lingseth is tasked with synthesizing a pot of maple syrup. Recommend select logs from the main menu, followed by a crafting log. Logs? Oh wait, okay, log, crafting log. Maple syrup, synthesize. Easy. Oh, it's like leatherworking, I think? Tree sap, don't you have tree sap from your botanist? I do! The way you're going, you'll have a huge lineup. I will. I'm trying to not get overwhelmed or carried away. I'll have to like not accept some of the quests for some of these classes. Don't worry, I gotta chow down this free trial of all that content. True. I gotta use it all before I have to pay. Fuel, welcome in! Happy Friday! I hope you had a good week. Happy weekend, finally. I think it's just the one pot I had to do. Don't worry, we won't get too into cooking. What in the 7 L's are you waiting for? I told you to make me maple syrup, didn't I? The maple syrup's ready, is it? About bloody time. Let's see how it tastes then. He is like Gordon Ramsay. We aren't gonna get too into cooking 2 hours later. Just you wait, I'll show you. Oh, this ain't bad. Flavor's alright. Consistency's nearly there. In short, a damn sight better than a lot of novices manage. As you probably know, maple syrup's one of the most popular sweeteners around, and a key ingredient in all manner of cakes and treats. What you probably didn't know is boiling the stuff down gets you maple sugar, a different sweetener with different uses. Just goes to show even the simplest ingredients can have hidden complexities. I said earlier the culinarian lives and dies by his utensils. Well, that's just the half of it. He also needs to know his ingredients, and that's summit as only comes with experience. What is this writing? What is happening? To be honest, and just to make sure you don't get overwhelmed, pick like 2 or so classes to fight with and maybe 1 or 2 of the craftsman trades and just focus on those for a bit. They're all full-blown storylines themselves. Don't they end at like level 20? That's what it seemed like. I think my archer quests ended at level 20. Or level 15? My plan was to try to do them all simultaneously up to like that point and then move on. I don't mind your year goals to finish ARR. That's doable within the year. You think so? For me? Everything has a storyline. Even my dog has a storyline. What do you mean? 20? Isn't it over now? No, they evolve into another class. But that's totally different. That's totally different. Keep your nose to the stove and report back when you're ripe for another task. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm not level 5 yet, so I can't take on this. All classes are level capped at 100. But like the evolving into another class thing. Oh wait, where's the... Did I already touch the stone? I might have. I did. Okay. We'll try to turn in some of these quests. I gotta go this way. Do some stuff over here. Talk to Morden. Okay, so I know Archer turns into Bard. Can you be a level 100 Archer also? Like, does Archer go up to level 100? Or is it like, it goes up to level 30 and then Bard is the rest of it? You want for coin, venture? Howdy, fancy working for the Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest pirating crews in Limsa. If you're interested, take yourself up these here steps to the balcony above and talk to Carvelian, our captain. Do right by him and he'll do right by ye. Okay. I can turn in a quest over here. Oh no. Another class? Dang. Of Bilkrit the Bismarck, and you have an artist rendition of the man. What in the seven hells is this supposed to be? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Look, we would like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice. It is our duty, after all. However, we will need a little bit more to go on in this piece of art. It would be easiest for all involved if Sushmo were to come here and answer some questions. Please relay to her as much. Okay, I don't need to be a marauder. I don't need to be a marauder. But what if I like being a marauder? Maybe I'll just start the quest line. I'll do like one quest and then we'll move on. You can, but you wouldn't have any new moves past level 40. Okay. Like, the evolving into a new class doesn't make you lose anything, it just gives you new and more powerful skills. You're still an archer per se, just you go by a different name and all classes do that. It's necessary when you get higher levels into the game or things will one-shot you. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It's why any player will tell you post level 30 to put on the job stone. What's the job stone? Is it for leveling? An alarming number of citizens have gone missing of late, though I suspect you've already heard the rumors. It is essential that we ascertain their safety. To this end, I have prepared a list based on reports from our citizens. Would you be so kind as to deliver it to my colleague in Bulwark Hall? Nidalika is her name. My thanks in advance, friend. Okay. Oh there, adventure. Curious about the Marauders Guild, are ye? Any axe worth wielding needs two hands on the aft and has a blade. What can chop clean through a galley's mast? That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with deceptive swiftness and brutal force. If you're of a mind to make the Marauders art your life's work, then our guild welcomes you with open arms. What say ye, lass? Keen to join the ranks? Yeah. Well then, here's a bit of guild history so you know what you're getting into. It all started with ships, you see. What have ships got to do with axes, you ask? Well, building them would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down trees for timber. Nothing you need to worry about till one of your classes hit level 30. You will know. Okay. I'll be busy lurking. Rain, thank you so much for the lurk. Have a good one. Good luck with your stuff. And since only the navigator herself knows when a ship will run afoul of a storm or worse, it makes sense for the crew's carpenter to carry an axe on board. But any tool on a ship can become a weapon, and the axe is perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl of steel and generally laying waste to all about ye. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of the marauder begin to take shape, especially among pirates, where strength and skill decided your place in the world. With an eye to assembling crews of battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield the chopping blade to their new recruits, and that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. After the Galadian Accord was signed, though, the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured, and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to naught but the teaching of axe fighting. The members of this new Marauders Guild weren't no greed-driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors that sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. Still keen, are ye? Think it over, then let me know if you decide to join our ranks. I'm doing it. You've decided then? You're ready to join the Marauders Guild? Alright then, all that needs doing now is to speak with an Axemaster himself. Sounds simple? I've seen folks slink out the door rather than put themselves in the path of that unnerving glare. That's the bloke right there in the middle of the room. Vernzone's his name. Put some steel in your spine and look him straight in the eye when you talk to him, lass. Good fortune to you. Pastel tank arc. I feel like with my build, it's expected I would be a tank, so it's time. It's time to be a marauder. He doesn't look that scary. Yes, I am Vernzone. Axemaster, they call me. Not the most imaginative of titles, I agree, but one should not underestimate the value of directness. I welcome your interest in our guild. The art of the marauder is used to rend, to cleave, and to destroy. It is not our way to simply outfight our adversaries. We seek to overwhelm them. A marauder must be the most powerful and enduring presence on the battlefield. We must account for the most enemies defeated. Our role in combat is that of a steel whirlwind, dealing death and destruction without equal. No doubt the question has already been put to you by Blauthota, but once more I shall challenge your commitment. Are you prepared for the bloody carnage that awaits an initiative of the Marauders Guild? I cannot talk. Are you prepared for carnage? Yes. Very well. Your name? Attend me well then, Pastel. Hold fast to this moment of dedication. The path of the Marauder is a jagged and perilous one. The blood that spills at your feet will oftentimes be your own. I present to you this axe as a symbol of your commitment. Your first lesson shall be how to hold it. Now grip the haft with both hands and set yourself in a solid stance. Yay! Let's do it. Okay. Broader. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do like the spellcasters there, the weapon people there. Okay. There we go. Should be good. Fishing arc. I am fishing. I need to figure out how to get harbor herrings. That's the next thing that I need to get, and I'm struggling a little bit. Okay. I'm also taking on all these other jobs also, because I'm here, I might as well. Aye, you cut a striking figure, Pastel, but heroic posing is unlikely to cut a swath through your enemies. You stand now as a student of the axe. Let us waste no time in testing the edge of your chosen weapon. You shall wade straightway into combat as befits a novice of our discipline. Go forth and slay the bleeding, scurrying, crawling pests that plague the outskirts of Limsa Laminsa. Lost lambs, wharf rats, and the little ladybugs shall be your piteous adversaries to this day. Return to me once 3 of each creature have fallen to your blade. I'm glad I'm getting all of these quests, because everyone wants me to go kill the same thing. So I just have to do 3 of each as each person. The lure? Is it the lure that I'm supposed to be using for them? I was using bait. I didn't know what I was doing. What am I supposed to be? Oh, I could have fast traveled. I'm gonna wait on this quest, I think. Or, you know what? I already got it. I'm gonna go talk to it. There's a vendor at the dock that sells them. So I have a lure, but I didn't realize that's what I needed to be using. Whoops. I did use it a couple times last time I was playing though, but I didn't get any harbor herrings. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the Seventh Sage, purveyors of the finest spices from the East. All our products are guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Oh, you do not seek spices, but employment? Well then, let us speak of how you might be of service to our organization. Our misery returned from our latest voyage bearing exotic spices, never before seen in Eorzea. I have prepared 2 samplers, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is for Gnad, whom you will find at the Coral Tower. The second is for Master Lingsath, the head of the chief of the Bismarck, or the head chef of the Bismarck. And do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now and return here once you have accomplished the task. Okay. I'm guessing one is actual spice and the other one is drugs. When it's needed? You mean like when the lure is needed? I think I have like 11 lures too. I think they gave me 10 and then I accidentally bought one on my own. Because I thought it was a different lure than the one that they gave me, but they were all the same. Oops. So you've spoken with Godebert. Wahaha! Within the bell, the Yellow Jackets will have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and... Huh? Godebert wants me to go to the Coral Tower for questioning. But what more information does he want than my drawing doesn't already provide? Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? Dang. Big fish need lure. Okay. Okay. So I guess the herring's a bigger fish. A new sample from the Seventh Sage. Or wait, no. A new sample from the Seventh... Oh, how do I do a southern accent? A new sample from the Seventh Sage. Alright, let's have a whiff of it then. Ain't smelled nothing like it afore. The note as came within it says it's a root what grows in Authard. Last I heard, Authard was under Imperial rule. How the 7Ls did Carvalin manage to get hold of this? Any road, I reckon I can cook up some fresh and new with it. Thanks for the delivery, friend. Okay. Gotta go back up there, but I'll just fast travel. Here we go. Welcome to the headquarters of the Yellow Jackets, the keepers of the peace in Limsa. Is there aught I can assist you with? A sample of spice courtesy of the Seventh Sage, you say? There is no mistake. This is fire sand, and the kind used by Garlands besides. Quite intriguing. Very well, we will consider placing an order. Oh, you thought you had brought me spice? I see you are not familiar with Carvalianisms. For the sake of convenience, he uses the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. Lest you worry, the man isn't engaged in any activity that is considered piracy. Far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavily armored one, who represents Lominsan interests in eastern lands. Okay, cool. I guess I go back to him. I see why they're called the Yellow Jackets. They got funny yellow outfits. Okay, that was a pretty quick quest. Welcome back. It would seem both samples were rather well received, and this is in no small part due to our affable courier. It is unfortunate, but notoriety accumulated over the course of the years does not fade overnight. There are many still who are hesitant to do business with savage pirates. Yet the old days of piracy have passed, giving way to a new wave of opportunity. My crew and I have decided to embrace this wave. With the Admiral's blessing, we engage in a form of trade with Garlean ships. Everything we do, you may rest assured, is within the law. Cool. Okay. Storyteller level 3, hell yeah. Okay. We'll go down here and see what's over this way. I think this is the New Year's event. I believe. I'm glad I've taken on all the things, because then when I leave the city, it won't be too bad. Aww. This is pretty. I'm guessing this is the decorations for the New Year's event. Okay. Is there... Oh, I ran right past it, didn't I? Gotta touch the crystal. Go. There we are. Okay, and I think that might be the last crystal. Yes, okay. Cool, cool. Now, oh, whoops, what did I do? Okay, there we go. I was stuck and could not move, and I was freaking out just a little bit. Do you want to be a blacksmith? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the killing random things quests real quick. Get those out of the way. How am I not back in Rookie? Apex a whack? You're not back in Rookie because once you get out of Rookie, you never go back. Because you don't lose your ability that much. A new boat for the Fisherman's Guild. I'm afraid now isn't the best time. You see, we have recently taken on a commission for a galleon. This task alone has all our hands full. But look, I will see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients, and I would be loath to disappoint Sisapu. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavor to have her boat ready in a timely fashion. Cool. We'll go with that. I'm silver 2 right now. I haven't played in 5 months. Yeah, but when you last played, you were high rank. So they don't want high rank people, like people who have reached high ranks, in with the people who are legitimately brand new. What are these? There's 2? Are they both? Oh, blacksmith and armor? Okay, maybe I wait a minute before taking on those quests. Rats in the wharf. How do I get out of here? I'm lost. Are you in need of some trifling task to pass the time? Then I have just the job for you. Bateron is offering a reward to any adventurer who slays at least 5 wharf rats. There's no shortage of the pests lurking outside the Tempest Gate, so you should hurry and take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, sweet. I'm glad I accepted that. Where is the Tempest Gate, though? Is that it? Maybe? Okay, we're gonna go do that real quick. And then we'll come back and do the New Year's event. I want to destroy the rookie lobby, but the rookies don't deserve to be destroyed. If you want to actually destroy a rookie lobby, you gotta make a, whatchamacallit, a smurf. Look at me being a tank. Slaying these little things. No smurf. Well then you don't get to kill the rookies in the rookie lobby. Although probably most of the people in rookie lobbies are smurfing, which is kind of sad, but that is how it goes. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, yeah, I need one more rat. And also need more. I need lamb. I need to kill little lamb. What else? Um, my first axe, my first grimoire. Which one was this one? Okay, yeah. Okay, now we'll go do it again, but as a rogue this time. Have to kill all of them. I was wrong with my sense. It's 1.9. So a little bit lower. It's probably like 1.9. I tried with 0.8. I think I'm getting used to it. But I do... I do miss my 0.69. I like it. It's funny. I need another Wharf Rat as a rogue. And then I gotta switch to Arcanist. Stop trying to fight me so I can do this. Okay. There we go. And now we fight the ladybugs and Wharf Rats. Okay, I see the timing for the casting thing. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of you. I like being carried, so it works either way. I think you should keep it, ignore me. I mean, I think it's interesting because from a distance, I think raising it was a good call, but close up, I cannot hit any shots. So it's like, I don't know, maybe I need to do that like per site thing that people do. Okay, I need to go find lambs, Aurelie, and Pugils. And then slay them. Mossless Gooboo? But it has moss on it. Am I going too far? I feel like there should be little lambs already. I wish I knew what those things are. They're so far away. We fixed long range, not close range. It's like, basically, I'm sure there's a way, an optimizing way, but I think it is partially, like my ADS sense. I think I might need to change that. You gotta change the DPI. It should be the same if you change the sense, though. Like, they should work in unison together as a team. Beyond. I'm a pro slide caster now. I have figured it out. Okay, cool. I did all that. So now I just need lambs. And I also need to kill these for my hunter's log. So I'll just do that now while I'm here. Yes and no? It should be the same. There's a sweet spot most people use from 400 to 600. Well, I'm 1400, so that's pretty good, right? How am I almost dead? Mm. Whew. Thank you. He's beginning to believe. I'm beginning to believe what? That I'm almost dead. You totally can make 1400 work, but it's a weird number for me. See, it was it was something I saw in my like recommended, like looking up recommended sense. That's one of the ones I came across. Where are all the little lambs? Slide casting? Oh, true. I'm getting used to it. I did not realize it was a thing at all. It might be a bit until I'm fully used to it, but you know, we take our times. Figuring out what I need to fight for my logs and everything. Interesting. Yeah, apparently a lot of people like 1400 and then like pretty low cents. Okay. An Arcanist. I needed to fight these wind sprites. I just don't know where the lambs are. I don't think I've seen a single little lamb while I've been wandering around here. Oh, whoops. Okay, I'm getting used to it. I think I need one more of those and then I'm good. Where are the little lambs? Why are they hiding from me? Sidecasting is really nice. You leave the lambs alone. We did nothing wrong. Never. Pets? You can now summon a pet to do your bidding. You only have access to one pet now, but there will be more opportunities to acquire many more as you continue your adventures. Cast the spell Summon from your hotbar to complete the Arcane Pact. Once your pet is summoned, a fixed hotbar known as the Pet Hotbar will appear in addition to your regular hotbars. Pet Hotbar is preset with all the pet commands currently available to you, freeing up your normal hotbars for your personal actions and spells. The guard command orders your pet to guard his master, refraining from acting until you attack or are attacked. Steady command orders your pet to refrain from attacking until you specifically order him to do so. The away command orders your pet to leave the battlefield. Pet orders and actions can also be set to your other hotbars by selecting them from the pet tab under orders and the actions and trait menu. Okay. Summon Carbuncle. Like John Arbuckle. Oh my gosh, that thing is adorable. Hello? Yes, this is good. It deserves pets. I love this. There we go. Okay, we'll put that up there. Swap between classes. No, she did that once. She learned she could. I keep doing that. I like swapping between classes. Would you set up the quick swap? Oh, this? Yeah. No, as soon as I got this ability to change my classes, I was like, it's too annoying having to go and like manually do it. Just better, goddamn. I still don't use it when I should. It's so nice. Carbuncle. Carbuncle. Arbuckle. What's the difference? They sound the same to me. Where are the little lambs? Are they this way? They must be, because there's a quest about lambs over there. And I figure the good thing about getting all the classes is I can always start leveling them up, but then I don't have to like finish leveling them up if I don't want to. I always smiles when I see the boy. He is adorable. I love it. But I'm also excited to get even more quests. Okay, what is this? Where the heart is. Oh, I should talk to them. Just tell me they're a chocobo porter. Special quest. Oh, I'm not a wealthy adventurer, so it won't interest me. Mogram has been losing sleep over his sheep. They call me the Stead Shepherd, but all three kinds of livestock we breed here fall under my crook. Nevertheless, sheep remain my first love, my one true passion. You can imagine my dismay at finding my flock in frumpy fleece. I can't very well take worn-out wool to market. A sheep with no shine is good for nothing but mutton. But where there's wool, there's a way. See what Chartain has to say. Okay. Where are all the lambs, though? I wish I could, like, zoom in. Zephyr Drift. Middle Lanosia. Oh. Okay, I need to go this way, I guess. And then I will find the lost lambs. Tiny Mandragora. Adorable. Do I need to kill them for anything? Yes, I do. For Rogue. Huh? Okay, I need to do them for Rogue and Marauder. So we'll just do that while we're here. Dang, these things hit hard. What the heck? Dang. Those things hit really, really hard. That quest unlocks the housing district for Limsa where you can buy a house. Okay. Oh, I can't do that yet. We keep going north. It looks like northwest. Hypnotic, welcome in! Happy Friday! I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good week. Or weekend now. If I fight that thing, it's gonna bring all of its friends. Dang. There's so many of them, and I am so low level. Thank you, Peter, for keeping me alive. I think I actually do like Marauder. And Rogue. I like having a chance to try out all the classes and kind of see what I like or don't like. Okay, now we gotta fight more of them, but as a rogue this time. Oh no, what is that? What is that thing? Go away. The big mossy thing is here to join the fight. I don't actually know what this does. Oh, it's like a damage maximum thing. A mossless goobu. Ooh. I don't know if I can take this thing down. I can try. Luckily, I don't have to take the hits. I would definitely die immediately if I was taking these hits. I keep missing. Gotta get better aim. That's my trouble. I got no aim. No aim at all. Oh, whoops. I clicked off of him. Yay! Okay. He did. We swap back to Arcanist. And we get a pet again. Yay! Okay. So that is Middle Lanasia over there. That's where we're going. To go kill some sheep, because I have to. Not because I want to. There's no joy in this, I'll tell you that. Run, run, run. Oh, I also need to fight Pugils as a rogue. Okay. What's this quest called? Fire and Brimstone. I'll worry about that later. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Okay, I did not wait long enough that time. Slide casting takes a little bit of getting used to. Like, the timing feels a little strange. Okay, what else do I have to kill? Okay, gotta use my rogue for the cave bats. Fighting a little bit of everything. See, this is why it's nice to have all of the classes at once. It's like I can go through, I can fill out my hunter's log for everybody at once. Easy. Easy peasy. It does, you have to time it around 0.4 remaining. Okay. I did remember that 0.4 number, but I thought it had to be like 40% of the way done. Not it had to be 40% of the way remaining. So a little over half done. Okay. I don't have to fight them as a marauder. I thought it was higher. It feels like it's more of an art than a science. It does seem like a little bit over half there's a sweet spot somewhere there, but I just am not familiar with what it is. Okay. Here we are. There should be the lambs somewhere. I need to slay them as an Arcanist. Yay. I feel kind of bad. They haven't done anything. Dang, okay. It seems like it's almost like 30%-ish remaining and I can start moving. Maybe? Oh wait, I didn't need to slay them as an Arcanist. I just did it for fun, I guess. Leave them alone, they're defenseless lambs. Never. They shouldn't have gotten lost. Because now they're open for the taking. And I have to kill them for the chef people too. Because they need lamb meat. For their special menu. Okay, and then as a rogue. Their little ee noises. I don't know if you can hear them. They sound like people screaming. Eee! Lamb, no, it's okay. I can hear the suffering. I'm sure they're fine. Sure, they're fine. Dabbers in your fambles. I don't remember what that quest was. I guess I'll see in a moment. Oh, okay, it's the lost, or it's the pugils as a rogue. Oh, they're like fish. They're like, oh my god, what the hell? What in the area of effect attack? I was not ready for all of them to hit me with that. I used to have a guild member that apparently didn't like me and went and murdered 1,000,000 lambs out of spite to post in the guild chat. They must have really not liked you. That feels excessive. 1,000,000? Oh no! Oh, what did I take off? Was it Arcanist? There we go. Oh, and I can probably upgrade my gear for a lot of these. Okay. I gotta check if I need to slay the pugils for this. Oh, bee cloud I do need to slay. Leave me alone. I'm not trying to fight you. A cloud of bees. Just smack them with my axe. I wasn't even trying to fight you. Why are you trying to fight me? Oh, I need to fight those as an Arcanist. Okay. He spent 2 weeks murdering them. The fact that he spent... So, you know, they say that there's like a fine line between the passion of hatred and the passion of love. Because, like, he spent a week of his life, or 2 weeks of his life, just murdering low-level creatures in a video game. For you. Isn't that kind of sweet? Like, it was out of hatred, but like, functionally, you can't tell me there's not passion there. Okay, B-Cloud, I don't have any fight to pick with you, I'm leaving. Oh, I should probably go up here and get that crystal. I'm gonna do that. Sadistic. I mean, he got his point across, and you'll remember it forever. Honestly, it mostly just seems funny to me that somebody would do that. It feels like a waste of time. But I guess it was not a waste of time to him, so that's good for him. I regret not setting my home base to this new city. I think it's still set to Bredania. Even though I've left, I've moved on to bigger and better things. A complete waste of time, but he did it. He needed to prove a point. Then sold all the meat and hide. I bet he got banged. That's a lot. 1 million? That's a lot of meat and hide. And I run. Whew. Okay. And then we go up here. He bought a house, so yes. That was enough to buy a house. I guess, I mean, he couldn't have been doing it only out of hatred. There's a lot of benefit it seems like he got from it. You can set up a new home point. The game lets you choose if you want to have a different home spot for return. Don't I have to be there though? I thought I had to like be in the home point when I set it. Unfortunately, yes. See, I was saying I wish that while I was there, I set it as my home point, but I did not think to do that. In the moment, it just didn't seem important, but now it does. Okay. I guess I should probably go back and do that though, right? The Courage of Stone. Maybe I'll go back and do that real quick. Or no, I need to do the New Year's event. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh, I'm taking on way too many quests. This game should have less stuff to do. Dang, that's a lot of money. I'll just walk. I'll teleport in your arsenal, but it costs a little money. Yeah, I am poor. So, yeah. And I also didn't get the Chocobo Porter in Limsa, if there is one. Oh, yes. Thank you. So many things to do. There really are. Okay, sweet. Wait, okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn in my quests. That's first thing to do. I think there's a crystal over there. Is there? No, there is not. Okay. We will turn in these quests. First things first. Free teleports I can give. Thank you. I mean, it's like, I know it's not that much, but it feels like a lot for me. Welcome to Limsa Liminsa. If there is aught you would like to know, feel free to. You've got something for me, you say? A missing persons list. I'm not sure I follow. Thanks for bringing the list. I'll be sure to memorize these names. If any of the missing persons reappear, you can count on me to spot them. Most folk enter the city via the Zephyr Drift, which means they must pass through Bulwark Hall. That's why I'm on constant watch here and undercover so as to keep an eye out for suspicious activity. I've been doing this for so long I've become a pretty good judge of character. If there are shady characters skulking about, you can rest assured I can pick them out. Hehehe. Cool. Sounds like you're already in the Yellow Jacket's good graces. You truly are a model adventurer, a paragon among your fellows. Do you think you could do me a favor? You see, I'm supposed to go and fill up all the street lamps with oil so that they stay lit through the night. But thanks to this business of missing people, I can't simply up and leave my post. If you could tend to the street lamps in my stead, I'd be eternally grateful. Oh, and when you're finished, please fetch more oil from Sisipu in the Fisherman's Guild. We're running low here, and she has care of our stores. Okay. Also a quest back here I need to do something for. The Bismarck wants fresh lamb, does it? Gods, I could do with a slice myself. Fresh off the grill and dripping in its own juices. Sorry, friend, I haven't had a single bite to eat since my shift began. Any road, you can get lamb easily enough by hunting the lambs that graze outside the city. Go through the Zephyr Gate and follow the path east and south for a bit. You'll run into the fluffy and tasty critters before long. Cool, cool. Write that down. I already spoke with him. I think I should be good. I just have to like talk to all these people. And also fill the street lamps, I guess. Peter, thank you for the stretch, posture check, hydrate. Okay, stretch. Okay. Posture check, getting out of pretzel mode. And hydrate. Okay, we are good to go. I think I'm gonna keep Arcanist up. I need to level that up some more. That's the other good thing. For all these, like, not important quests, I can just have this out. And then we're good to go. Ooze. On. I guess I'll just walk it. I'll walk this path. Get all my stuff done here. Are these real people? I can't tell if they're like actual people or just characters. I guess they're just characters. When I click on them, nothing happens. Come on, Carbuncle, let's go. I don't want to accidentally miss one of the street lamps and then have to come all the way back. Not like the end of the world, but it just would be kind of annoying. Did I miss one? I think I missed one up top. I did. Oh no. Okay. Back I go. Or you know what? Okay. I'll just fast travel back up there and then fast travel back down. We'll go this way. We'll finish the rounds. Stay the Streetlight makes me think of Slay the Spire, even though they're completely unrelated. But in my head, they are related. Don't question it. What? I mean, target is not in range. It's right there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll fast travel back up. Get that, then we'll come back down. Travel here. I hear all the talking before I see anybody. Was it one of these street lamps then? Oh, I guess so. It wasn't as far away as I thought it was. I thought it was like really far away. That's why I didn't just go back. Cool. Okay. I'll just fast travel back down and then talk to Sisipu. Aw, that carbuncle is so cute. They look like bunnies, but they're not. Like, they look like little, like, cat bunnies or something. Or maybe, like, squirrel bunnies? They're adorable, whatever they are. It doesn't really matter, I guess. You're doing what? What am I to do with that girl? She has the nerve to ask me for work, twaddling tripe about her savings, only to foist it on the first adventure that comes along. Being young and pretty does not give you license to shrink responsibility. I shall get her oil all right, and a piece of my mind to boot. Cool. Do, 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 do. Okay. Now we can go turn in... Oh wait, I can just fast travel. What am I doing? I don't have to run anymore. Oh wait, the one of the guilds is down here. The Rogues Guild is right there. There we go. And I don't think the abilities are dependent on the story, right? I don't think so. You looking ahead inside? Yes. Like, I could keep leveling these up if I wanted to, and I don't have to do the quests, I think. Done with your milling, are ye? You can never have enough blade practice, lass. In fact, I'll even add a list of marks to your hunting log. Pit yourself against the lot, and you'll soon learn some new steps for your dance with the daggers. Ah, ye must think of yourself as a dancer, not a bleeding butcher. You only need so much force to ram a short blade into the hilt. Precision and speed. That's how you get most out of your stabbers. Bulky arm will only have you plodding about like an ungainly aurochs. So make sure you're wearing gear that'll let you move freely as well. Alright, get your blade work up to scratch, Pastel, and I might just have a job for ye. Now the question is, do I keep going with the quests? Maybe if I go finish those, then I can keep taking on these quests. Ah, the pain. Most of these quests I'm done with already, so yeah. I need the items. Job skills? No, just the job quests and normal leveling is how you get your abilities. Only content is unlocked through MSQ. Okay, cool, cool. Oh there, Pastel. I must say you're looking comfortable enough with those stabbers of yours. I reckon you're good and ready for your first assignment. Ordinarily, I'd stow me wids and let you get on with your work. Seeing as we only just dragged you into the shadows, there might be a couple things what you ain't yet familiar with. Let's build on what you likely do know, and that's the fact that the Admiral, God bless her soul, has outlawed piracy in Limsa Lominsa. So why do you think there's so many sodden pirates in this town? I'll tell you why. It's because there's still one way for them to loot and pillage without incurring the wrath of the law. All you need to do is apply to serve the thalassocracy as a certified privateer. A captain with privateer's license is free to terrorize the seas till the owled goats come home, so long as he only targets vessels that belong to the Garlean Empire. Of course, considering how bloody vast the Empire is, that's plenty of looting to go around. Crews fill their holds with Imperial plunder, then sail back here to Limsa to offload the spoils, and that's where this particular case went sour. See, this one crew got their fambles on a Magitech device, a firing mechanism to be precise, but was rooked out of their haul by some heavy-handed coves. If ye recall, that don't sit well with the code. If you're bold enough to rook a pirate out of his due, then you'd best be prepared for a visit from the rogues. And speaking of visiting rogues, underfoot over here, lad. Aww. I want the pair of you working together on this. Pass sentence on them code-defying rooks and bite back on the Magitech part. What's the last need me for? You're in charge of new recruits, ain't ye? It's Pastel's first assignment. You're to go along and give her the benefit of your wisdom. Since when was I in charge of new... I'll bugger it. So I guess we're to be partners for the now. My name's Perimu Haramu, but most of me fellows call me Underfoot. I can see why. You could have a level 70 bard before ever leaving ARR. But I also don't have to do the, like, the quests for my class, right? Because they're separate. 7 foot sneaky. Hey, it's not about your size. It's about your steps. You'll see. You might seem a touch reluctant, but Paramu's one of our best. You just do as he says, and you'll get the job done. Cool. It's def is your size. It's not. You'll see. I'm sneaky. I can be sneaky. Oh, wait, do I have that job right now? I don't. Okay, I might. Or wait. I do. Okay. I gotta continue it then. You're like 6 of the potato. Leave me alone. No, you can't. I can do anything, newbie. Also, thank you for the lurk. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a good start to the weekend, end of the week. Alright then, me young rogue. Seeing as this is your first official outing, I want to be sure your dance steps are up to the task. With them short blades, you need to get in good and close to your mark, aye. But we ain't bleeding swads in shining armor, and the lighter kit we wear ain't much protection from a click to the gan. So if you don't fancy spitting blood and teeth, your best defense is simply not being there when your mark winds up to land a nasty clout. Sliding round to a flank usually does the trick, but there's some rum fun every rogue should master. The shade shift. Clear your mind and trust in your speed, and you can leave and axe-wielding brooder, spell-flinging mage chasing your shadow while you bury your stabbers in his guts. Right now, it's time you put this lesson into practice against some of those Arale out in lower La Nausea. I hope you was paying attention last, because those tentacles can back a wallop. Enjoy. Cool. Yes. 7 feet can be sneaky, then Lalafels can be tanks and scary. Hey, who says they can't? Let them live their dream. Yeah, no, not sneaky. Okay, it's not all about not being seen. Sometimes it's about blending in plain sight. I accidentally fell asleep while waiting for Apex to download yesterday. Well, I hope you had a good sleep. I hope you got a good rest. Sometimes that's what really matters. Let's go fishing. Hi, Tyler. Welcome in. Happy Friday. We're not here promoting potatoes dreams. Hey, anyone deserves to dream, okay? Don't hate on them. Speaking of fishing, while I'm here, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go for the harbor thing. I'm gonna try right here, and we'll see if this works. I'm supposed to get harbor herrings. So we'll see if I am able to or not. Ooh. Good dreams are in the bedrock of forward motion. True. And if a Lalafell wants to be a tank, they should be allowed to. Honestly, they might make good tanks because people would have a difficult time hitting them. Like going to the moon or Manifest Destiny or wanting to escape Shia LaBeouf. Oh my gosh. Are these references? Is that a To the Moon reference? For the first part? Like the video game? She doesn't know. What don't I know? Coral butterfly. Interesting. And I learned the action sneak for fishing. Interesting. Fish size. The higher your perception rating, the better chance you have of landing large size fish. Depending on the variety, it may be usable for mooching. I'll be a moocher before you know it with my fancy fish. Come on, let's go. Harbor herring! Okay, sweet. I did it. I can also chum the water, so we'll see how that goes. The first 2 were serious and historical. The first was Shia LaBeouf. It's a joke format. I like serious, outrageously silly. You know, it's the rule of thirds, right? Merle Thor Goby. Interesting. They say for a joke to be really funny, you gotta hit him with 3 things. Rule of 3, exactly. I'll DM you the vid to watch whenever. Okay, cool. And just send you a video from Pont. Who is Pont? Is this somebody who I should know? Are they like a Final Fantasy YouTuber or something? Down. Finger shrimp, okay. Oh, whoops. Yes and no. He's got really good content. I prefer Norm Macdonald's theory of the perfect joke, which is a joke where the punchline and the setup are the exact same. Could you give me an example? Is it like the setup is so funny, it's the punchline too? There's some Final Fantasy content creator that I watched a good number of their videos. It was like they do like the average blank experience, so it'll be like the average row experience, the average la experience, whatever. And I thought that was pretty funny. I enjoyed watching it, even though I didn't like really, like I hadn't lived the experience yet. This was before I actually started playing. I still thought it was funny, and I still enjoyed the content, so it was good. You like Pint? Oh, Pint! I've heard of Pint. Most famous one. This week it was revealed that in his first interview with the police, O.J. Simpson had refused to take a lie detector test. His reason, it detects lies. Okay. Okay. So it's like... It's not like the exact same, but it's like... The joke is that it's the thing. From Lemmy. Love his work. Oh! I think that is Lemmy. That sounds right. Lemon or something? Yeah. Good videos. Yay! Okay, we did it. I got all my harbor herrings. I'm good. Setup is the punchline. You said it right. Okay, cool. That's... I mean, it's a good joke format. Pastel is streaming when I'm not at work. I'm catching the one and only Pastel live. Poggers. Hi, Tex. Welcome in. Happy Friday. It's Friday. I almost said happy Monday, but it is not Monday. I hope you're having a good week/weekend. It is the time when the weekend happens. Yay. Bring me 3 harbor herring or wait, what voice did I give her? Bring me 3 harbor herring, Pastel. This will test both your ability to use pill bugs as bait and your ability to count. I can count. Can't believe. How's your Tuesday going? I mean, that's how it feels. There was a time that I was talking to somebody and I messed something up and I was like, it's a Monday. It was not, in fact, a Monday. I think it was like a Thursday or something. Brains thinking hard. I love when he somehow makes his music from just the grunts of each race. Like how I saw that okay, yeah, it is that person. It's so funny. It's kind of groovy too, the beats he makes. Friday hasn't kicked in yet. It'll be kicking in soon, don't you worry. Oh no, it was a little bit embarrassing, but then I'm very suave, so I was like, you know, Monday isn't a day of the week, it's a state of mind, and right now the state of mind is Monday-ish. It worked well enough. I did that last year at my job. The day is very important. I nearly screwed everyone over. Oh no. See, luckily for me, it was just like an awkward phrase. I know he does great stuff. Even his dry sense of humor would be great. Honestly, his videos were kind of what I used to look and like decide which race to go with. The state of mind is out of state. Sorry. Please try again later. So valid. Also, the number of times that I have like a no thoughts, head empty moment is insane. Insane in the membrane, as they say. Okay. There's nothing better than salted harbor herring. Save for perhaps fried harbor herring or grilled. No, definitely salted. You know, or wait, it's this guy. You know, in the yesteryears of my youth, I used to use every fish I yanked out to yield a bigger one. I go gamble until the game got gargantuan. I guess I got greedy. But where did you... Well, sometimes it's best to throw back the big ones. Good gods, what's a guildmaster got to do to garner a grain of gratitude? Acting respectable would be a start. Respectable? I sailed the seas and snared everything that swam in them. And that would be an accomplishment if by everything that swam in them you meant fish and not lady divers. If you ever brought back were stories about carousing with trollops. And he's just dancing in response to that is wild. Where's the no thoughts head empty redeem? Oh my gosh. There's a clip. Somebody clipped a moment where I'm like in the middle of talking and I just stop and don't say anything and just like go still for a moment. And then I'm like, I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Like you could just see me buffering. Just needs to do the empty eyes, dial-up tone or loading circle in front of face. Honestly, it's me like half of the time. Just blue screen and log off Earth. Just log out of the world. Goodbye. It happens to me like 4 or 5 times a day. Same. It happens way more than I would like. But luckily, I can kind of recall what I was talking about. Kind of. If I have whatever the thing that triggered the thought was. Like if I am watching a video and I have a thought but then I forget it, if I rewind, I'll have the thought again because I get like the thoughts are triggered by the same stimulus. I just have to have the stimulus again. I'm physically and legally blonde. But Legally Blonde is super smart. Elle Woods. She wins the cases. Exactly. Just replay the thoughts. Exactly. So it's like I have thoughts that feel kind of random, but they're always triggered by the same stimulus. So like if you input the same thing, they'll get the same thought out. It's like a machine. But sometimes you put in the thought and it like doesn't find the connected thought, or it finds the thought and then it loses it. So you just have to put the input in again. And then it'll find it for real. You recall that I will be sent ramen tonight? Is that so? Let's see if I remember later. I got the goldfish brain so bad though. Sorry, Peter. Maybe next time. Legally Blonde always triggers the gay or European song in my head. Yo, the musical slaps for real. Do they have it in English too? The song? It's in English. It's from Legally Blonde the musical. Okay. But chauvinism is a red herring. The harbor herring are what's important. Namely, the lesson of thinking from the perspective of the fish when selecting bait. In that regard, I can say you truly have the mind of a fish, so here is a treat. Some of it might seem like gibberish at first, but as you make observations and jot down notes, eventually all of it will be gibberish. Well, take some time to study up, but be careful not to fry your fish brain. You'll need it for your next lesson. The fishing log is a chronicle of your experiences as a fisher. Peruse the fish guide for fishing locations and detailed fish data, or reflect upon your accomplishments by reviewing your records. Cool. Ooh. Take these, the leather culottes. It was English originally. Blonde strikes again. Yeah, the song title is gay or European. What were you assuming? That you weren't English? I'm not English. I'm not English either. I'm American. Hell yeah. I need to change my outfit. Yay. Okay. So we'll leave that at that. And then I gotta go turn in all these other quests. So, you know, we'll go to the Arcanist Guild first because it's right there. I figured that was like a description of the song instead of the name of it. I can kind of see that, but European isn't a language either. It's just a country with many languages, including English. But like French or something? No, it is fully English. I see the creatures beyond the city walls posed you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And when you feel you cannot command Carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I will be waiting. Okay. Luckily, I can't take on that quest yet, so I won't be tempted. Go turn in the Marauder quest. And unfortunately, I can take on the next Marauder quest, which means I will be tempted to, but I will not. I will not. Girl, please, you know how blonde hair, blue eyes strikes? What do you mean? Is it supposed to make you have silly moments? It takes no prisoners and slams us all face first into telephone poles. Just learn to no-clip the telephone pole. No-clip to work, forget red lights. I feel like the whole like blonde moment thing is more for like dyed blonde, because then it's like the dye messes with your thinking. You know? You are returned to me a different woman. Already your face shows a harder cast, a realization of the slaughter of which you are capable. But there is much training to be done before you wield the axe to its fullest potential. Learn well your lessons, build your strength, and make of each swing an instinctive act. Every blow of your weapon will clear another step towards the mastery of the Marauder way. Implacable, relentless, such must be your momentum on both the practice grounds and the battlefield. Next Marauder quest will be available level 5, which I am. But I'm not going to take it on anyway. I do like my Marauder outfit though, I gotta say. Okay. Arcanist, that's not... okay. Oop. Okay, I'm gonna go do the New Year's event. For real, no cap. We're doing it. Not pure enough, I have to take the Demon's Work instead. To no-clip a telephone pole? Am I in the right spot? Yes, I am. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can go do the rats thing real quick. Turn in the rats in the wharf quest. Ah, so ye slew a few rats. Good on ye, lass. This bloke comes through the other day and plops this huge sack the size of a bleeding goobew on the counter, saying, "Any man what slays rats can have something from within." When I inquires as to why, all he says is the damn noise they make when scurrying about is driving him insane. He asked me, though, he was already a bit torched. Something tells me the poor lad'll never find peace. Cool. I'll get myself a fancy hat. Oh, wait, did I not get it yet? Huh. Oh, it's because I'm not level 5 yet. Okay, that's fine. I just have to turn in a couple more quests and I'll be good. Okay, it's Heaven's Turn trivia time, everyone. Heaven's Turn trivia. That's the New Year's event. The Hebi Bugyo wishes to test your knowledge of Heaven's Turn customs. I can guarantee I will not know any of the customs. My, you look ready for all manner of arduous journeys and feats of valor. An adventurer, perchance. Pray, forgive my idle speculation. I am known as— oh, crap. I totally accidentally clipped. Oh well. Both our peoples mark the turning of one year to the next, but how we do so differs in a few key respects. In Eorzean tradition, the 12 choose one of their number to guide the realm throughout the coming year. In the Far East, however, custom dictates we honor one of the 12 noble beasts. Oh wait, I can read this back. Okay. Okay, I'm known as a Hebi Bugyo. Along with my fellow delegates, have come to these shores that we might share our Heaven's Turn custom with the fine folks of Eorzea. Okay, cool. This year's totem is none other than the Hebi. Although the term snake might be more familiar to Eorzean ears, where I hail from, this oft-reviled creature represents longevity and regeneration, owing to the miraculous manner in which the Hebi emerges anew time and time again, after shedding its skin. That many and more may benefit from the noble beast's blessing, my fellow delegates and I have devised what we hope will be an entertaining little event. I present to you the inaugural Slithery Trivia Trial. I don't know why I gave her like a newscaster voice. Participants will wend their way snake-like through the city streets and answer the questions posed by the trivia taskmasters they encounter. Cool. I have bid my sisters, the 3 Hebi Yoriki, await their charges at certain locations throughout Limsa Luminsa. Or their aura? As for you, adventurer, I urge you to seek them out and put your knowledge of Far Eastern customs to the test, and rest assured that an auspicious prize is yours for the taking, should you succeed. Year of the Hebi! It's the snake time! Consider it a means of stocking up on good fortune before your next foray out into the world. How about it? Have I piqued your interest? Yeah, let's do it. This little event of ours is first and foremost about promoting insight and understanding. To that end, should you find yourself stumped during the quiz, simply say so and my sisters will provide a helpful hint. Her eyes glow. If it is a perfect score you seek, you may also wish to speak with the Hebi Doshin and acquire the knowledge you need. The first quizmaster you shall face is the eldest of my younger sisters, the blue Hebi Yoriki. You'll find her a short distance north of here. Pray shed your misgivings and venture forth. Cool. Okay. Let me hide my mask real quick. I'm gonna take a picture next to her real quick. Smile, G-pose. How do I make everybody look at the camera? How do I get you to look at the camera? There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, I gotta get... There we go. She's so short, it makes it weird. Okay. Put it down. Everyone look up. Say cheese. Okay. There we go. Okay, quick little thing. Stupid emote. I think it's a pretty fun emote. Most ARR have that pupil ring that glows. That's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to this guy. Good morrow to you, my lady. I am the Hebidoshian, a member of the Far Eastern delegation, come to share our traditions of Heaven's Turn with the good people of Eorzea. If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. What do you do here? At the turning of the year, a small delegation of our people will journey to Eorzea to celebrate the coming of Heaven's Turn, and in doing so, strengthen the bonds of friendship between Eorzea and the Far East. This year, our leader, the Hebibugyo, has planned a uniquely entertaining quiz that delves into all manner of Heaven's Turn trivia. Try to test your knowledge and mark this most auspicious of occasions. Come seeking knowledge. Say no more, pray listen carefully. We Far Easterners are fond of our superstitions, one of which concerns the Hebi, a creature said to bestow great fortune upon all who behold one. But Hebi are as multifarious as they are scaly, and while each species has their merits, white Hebi in particular are revered for their rarity. There is one serpent that stands, or rather slithers, above the rest, and that is the fabled great white Tsuchikinoko, luck giver supreme. Traditionally, the people of Hingashi have used rice cakes to decorate their homes and represent the creature when praying for its blessings. Alas, in modern times, sightings of the real serpent have all but ceased. Okay, so it's the same thing. Okay, nothing. There we are, the blue Hebi. Mine has the same, but only on one eye. So basic. Only on one eye. Why not both? The bracing ocean air, the hustle and the bustle. What a marvelous place. I do hope my dear sisters and I get a chance to do some sightseeing. I'm here for the quest. Oh, I keep getting caught up in the charms of this fair city. I have a question for you, slithery trivia trial contender. Let me see. Ready? As you are no doubt aware, the snake is considered a most auspicious creature in my native Hingashi. But what blessing can one hope to receive from the humble Hebi? Fair fortune. Wonderful, simply wonderful. Snakes are indeed said to be the bringers of fortune. By the way, there exists one scale skin in particular known to lavish extra helpings of luck on those who encounter it. The Tsuchikinoko. Or the Tsuchinoko. Okay, I'm putting an extra syllable in there. Where other serpents are sleek and slender, the Tsuchinoko is broad and bulbous. Alas, few have ever laid eyes upon its decidedly unsnake-like form. Anyhow, that brings my section of the quiz to an end. You'll find my younger sister, the yellow Hebi Yoriki, by the drowning wench. Pay her a visit for the next round of the slithery trivia trial. That is a mouthful. Oh, okay. She's just that way. Whew. That's so easy. I would like to keep one eye of my normal, but it could look cool. You could have two cool eyes. I feel like having two different eyes is less normal than having two weird eyes, you know? There we go. What is that? What is that thing? Oh my gosh, what is that? Come back. I want to pet you. Nothing's so weird. Anyway. By the kami, this city is absolutely packed with people. 'Tis enough to send you dizzy. Give me a moment, contender. You're aware that the snake is a symbol of luck, yes? Well, some snakes are luckier than others, and they happen to have one thing in common, their color. Any guesses as to what that might be? White. Oh, a Luna tender? Is that what that's called? They're weird looking. Very good. White is the correct answer. White snakes are rare, mystical creatures, hence the association with good fortune. But when it comes to rarity and mystique, there's one snake that deserves special mention, the elusive great white Tsuchinoko. In times past, people would pray to the lucky serpent in the hope of receiving its blessings. In the past 100 years or so, though, there hasn't been a single recorded sighting of the creature. Its existence is all but a fable these days. Anyway, you have just one question left. Head on to the Bismarck to see my little sister, the red Hebi Yoriki. Okay. There we go. We're so close. They funny sticks. It literally looks like a stick figure, but like even funnier. I need one. That's my next thing I want. One of those little stick guys. Okay, last question. Here we go. What heavenly smells! I must remember to visit the Bismarck and pick up a few tasty treats for my sisters. There you are, contender. I've been waiting for you. I hope you're ready for the last question. I assume you heard all about how we Far Easterners used to revere the great white Tsuchinoko, yes? I'm guessing my sister also told you how there's been nary a sighting for over a century now. A crying shame, I tell you. Still, the people of Hingashi, being the resourceful people they are, found a suitable surrogate to pay respects to during Heaven's turn. Any ideas as to what they might have turned to? Rice cakes. Rice cakes, precisely. To be honest with you, I'm surprised an Eorzean would have even have an inkling. Color me impressed. When I say cake, you're probably thinking of something nice and light, but the rice cakes we decorate our homes with during Heaven's Turn in Hingashi are rock hard. We take one pebbly hard rice cake and stack it on top of another. You have to use your imagination a little, but they're supposed to look like the great white Tsuchinoko itself. Well, that brings us to the end of the Slithery Trivia Trial. Thanks for taking part. A Moogle. Honestly, you could squint and they kind of look like a snake. We can't forget your prize now, can we? For your efforts, a gift born of the finest painstaking Hingashi craftsmanship. And it'll be all yours in a matter of moments. Hold on. Blast, I could have sworn we had plenty left. Under normal circumstances, you'd be walking away with an exquisite white Tsuchinoko ornament, positively overflowing with good fortune. But surrounded by all these enticing scents, I completely forgot to restock. My big sister is going to be livid. Good song. Oh? Seems there was one left after all. Phew. Sorry about that. Anyhow, it's all yours. Oh, and it's impertinent to even ask, I know, but could I trouble you to tell my sister, the Hebi Bugyo, I mean, that I've run out of prizes? I'd happily fetch more myself, but I ought to stay here just in case another trivia challenger shows up, so can I count on you? Much obliged. May the kami guide you. Cool. Up I go. I'll just fast travel there, I guess. Oh wait, was I supposed to bring lamb here for a quest? Maybe I already turned it in. Maybe I forgot and I just already did it. Oh, I can't turn it in yet? Look how round that thing is. They did say it's not very snake-like. I guess they're gonna make me switch to like Archer or something. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do archer. I was hoping to level up one of my lower level classes. Am I to understand that my sister allowed prize supplies to run out and asked you to report this fact to me in her stead? Clearly, my efforts at disciplining her have fallen short of the mark. I must redouble my efforts. Please accept my sincere apologies. I shall send someone along forthwith to replenish our stocks. Ah, what have we here? Did you perhaps drop your prize? Mochi Mochi! It's the great white Tsuchinoko! For all events in 14 be started by any class at level 15. Heartbreaking. It has like a little tiny tail at the end of it. That's supposed to be a snake? By the kami! Our prizes may be exquisitely crafted, but they are mere ornaments. They do not possess the faculty for speech or locomotion, I can assure you. Which leads me to think, could this be the fabled great white Tsuchinoko of yore, unseen and unheard of for generations? To think I'd live to see the day! What a wonderfully auspicious occasion this is! But I must say, it is passing strange that the great white Tsuchinoko should appear in Eorzea of all places. Perhaps it found its way on board our delegation vessel before we set sail. Or perhaps it's been stuck here for 100 years. Maybe it wants to go home. Perhaps you would be willing to take the creature with you on your journey? Aww. Yes. Look, it's so chubby. Of course, for our delegation, the Sacred Serpent's coming is an event of great historical importance. Nevertheless, we cannot discount the notion that the great white Tsuchinoko chose to appear before you in particular, that you might benefit from its blessings. Besides, it appears quite taken with you. He's just a little guy. Mochi! Aww. I love this little thing. Before I forget, I should point out that Omikuji are available to draw for the rest of the Heaven's Turn season. It might prove to be a delightful distraction ere matters great and small call you to the road once again. Not that you need fear drawing a less than encouraging fortune. Nay, with the great white Tsuchinoko at your side, you are sure to overcome any hardships that come slithering your way. You have my heartfelt thanks for joining in with this humble endeavor of ours. May the hallowed Hebi guide you on the path of fortune till the heavens turn once again. Heavens turn because, like, the earth is going around. It makes sense. I get it now. I don't actually know. Can I equip this thing yet? The Far Eastern Omikuji is offering his services for the remainder of the Heaven's Turn festivities this year. Speak with him to see what fortune has in store for you after your rendezvous with the great white Tsuchinoko. Okay. Minions. You have obtained a whistle with which you can summon your very own minion. To learn the calm minion action, you must first use the whistle. Okay, appear in your minion guide. Okay. Use. And then character. Minion guide. Yay! I have a little friend now. Sweet. Okay. Now, what quests do I still have to turn in? Sheepish request. Did I not? Oh, I somehow didn't get 4 of them? Did it need to be from that specific gate? Is that what the issue is? It wasn't... I didn't go to the right spot? That's kind of frustrating. Okay. Oh, I guess I just need to run there. Don't you dare leave my kind alone. They need it. They need it to feed the people, okay? Don't worry, it's not going to waste. It's very important for the well-being of society or something. Am I going the right direction? I don't feel like I am. I think I'm missing something. They can starve? But then who's going to shear the lambs? That's the question. Somebody's got to do it. Okay. I am struggling so much to navigate in this zone. Gridania was hard enough. This is like impossible. As for the lamb, it's just a random drop. Gosh, I guess I needed way more of them because I don't have a single cut of lamb from all those lambs I killed. And I killed quite a few. Oh wait, this is that same exit. Dang. You know what? I'll worry about it later. Right now, I want to teleport to Middle Lanasia because I had that quest. Actually, no. I need to figure out where the teleport is. Oh, where are we going? Oh, is this the place that I had the quest? Okay, sweet. Thank you. I'm not gonna set a home point. Wait, maybe this... I thought this was where that quest was. Maybe it's not? Summerford Farms bears the charge of the Admiral's Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There is still time. We need only clear away the rocks and debris for the area to be deemed settled. If you are willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside that hut on the hillside. Okay, that sounds easy enough. And clear some debris. Oh wait, here it is. Is that it? No? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. For the lambs BS, which one were you looking for? I had a quest that I took on to talk to somebody about a lamb, and I thought it was here, but I guess it was the other town? Because I don't see it anywhere on here. Sometimes it'd be like that. I guess I should have kept a better, more watchful eye on it. Like paying attention to where everything is, where I am. I forgot to touch the rock in one of these zones. To go back and do that. Oops. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oh, okay, so the debris and the shovel thing are separate. Use. I'm glad that I can level up my Arcanist with this quest. Okay. One more rock and then we're good. Sweet, easy. Luckily, a lot of these beginning area quests do seem pretty small. Like, you can just kind of get them out of the way in the first area you're in. Like, you don't have to go too far, usually. You don't have to do too much, usually. Now I'll just go talk to the lady. You've certainly proven you are not one to let obstacles stand in your path. If only these supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. He's just jumping. He's so cute. I love my little Tsuchinoko. He's just a little guy. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. It is this direction, but it's that way. It's to the south. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish the sheepish request quest and then call it a night there, because I started late, so it's gonna be a shorter stream. But your girl is tired after streaming yesterday and today, and I had to work late. I didn't get to eat dinner until 8 p.m., which is late. But I do want to finish this quest before I forget, and to just get it off of my quest list. I don't know if it's unwise to be running past these things. I'm sure it's fine, right? It'll be fine. You get your rest. Thank you. Put it down. I'm still glad that I was able to at least stream today. Oh, it's the lambs. I'm sorry. There's their little screams. Okay, there we go. Now that I talked to that guy, I'm actually getting the quest item. Before I talked to that guy, I got nothing. Okay, that's all I need. I'm not gonna take more than I need, okay? Oh no. I did not mean to join a fate. What is happening? All the yellow jackets just showed up. They're just kind of standing there. Weird, but okay. Okay, let's go back to the city. Down. Okay, we'll go back to the city. We will turn in this quest. And I'm eventually gonna have to go back to Gridania to finish the Stone of Courage quest. I kind of got sidetracked on that. Okay. I think it's Upper Limsa that I'm going to. I'm sure the map will tell me where the Culinarians Guild is. Or maybe not. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. We are good. Let's go. They will get their lamb. They will make their delicious meals. Have you had any luck obtaining the fresh lamb? Please hurry. The guests are arriving any moment now. 4 slices of fresh lamb, and right in the nick of time. Thank you ever so much. It's times like this I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chef myself, you see, but my skills weren't quite up to par. So when the Bismarck expanded operations, I asked to be made its provisioner instead. That way I can still be part of the business in spite of my shortcomings. Cool. I guess I'll take these. The leather light mitts. And I should be able to put on a better outfit. Yes. I look like a real wizard. Look at me. Okay. We are gonna call it there as promised. Where do I want to stand? I'll stand here. Oops. Ta-da! Okay. We're gonna see who, if anyone, is streaming this game right now. I don't think anyone is streaming this game right now. But I do know other people who are streaming other games. So I'm gonna go ahead and send a raid their way. Put it down. We are going to go ahead and raid OT/Partybus TV, who is currently playing Apex Legends. Oops. The concession of leveling. Good job, boss. Thank you. I felt like I was very productive. I got a lot of stuff done. Yo, Midnight! Welcome in. I'm about to end stream. You came in just as I was about to raid out. If I can get my thing to let me type? Why can't I type? What is going on? There we go. All right. Thank you everyone for dropping by. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday with either more Final Fantasy or maybe Marvel Rivals. I've been wanting to kind of check it out. But we'll see. Anyway, have a great night, morning, day, whatever time it is for you, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!